Quarantine Kitchen. Today is May the 4th, colloquially also known as Star Wars Day. A lot of people don't think that Star Wars Day is a real holiday because it was made up. In reality, all holidays are made up, and time isn't real. Star Wars is known for its rich storytelling, unique characters, and toxic fan base. It's the only fan base in existence in which everyone not only hates each other, but the thing that they're supporting. Just remember, before you make fun of someone's opinions on Star Wars, one character died because she was too sad, and another character survived getting cut in half because he was just so angry. To celebrate Star Wars Day, today we'll be making Bantha milk. I wanted to celebrate Star Wars Day by doing a recipe from the Star Wars movies. Unfortunately, characters almost never eat or drink in these movies, so my only choices were floating pears, magic bread, or weird colored milk. Something fun about me, I hate milk. As a child, I had such a strong hatred towards milk it would have made the Sith Lords proud. At 19, I learned I was lactose intolerant and things began to make sense. Today we'll be making two different versions of Bantha milk. I'll be using dairy-free milk substitutes, but you can use whatever kind of milk you'd like, even if it's cow milk, which is disgusting. Bantha milk first made its appearance in Star Wars in Episode 4, A New Hope. Normally, I'd like to source the milk directly from a local Bantha, but as you might have guessed, Banthas aren't real. The first version of Bantha milk we're going to do today is very simple. First, take some almond milk and pour it in a glass. Next, take some blue food coloring and carefully open it so you don't get blue food coloring all over your stupidly expensive white cosplay top that you probably won't get to wear anywhere in public because, let's be real, everything's canceled. Step 3. Add the blue food coloring to the milk. Stir well. It's as easy as that. Now you have Bantha milk just like Aunt Beru used to make on Tatooine, before she was hideously murdered by the Empire. Now, I still hate milk in all its forms, even when it doesn't contain actual dairy. So this isn't really my cup of tea, or Bantha milk. This is an upsetting shade of milk. Next, we're going to do a slightly more complicated recipe of Bantha milk. This recipe is a copycat recipe of the blue milk that they serve at the Galaxy Edge theme park. I've never been there myself, nor will I probably in the immediate future. This recipe calls for rice milk, but I don't have that, so I'm using almond milk. It also calls for frozen pineapple chunks, fresh lime juice, a bunch of crazy things like coconut syrup, watermelon flavoring, passion fruit flavoring, and a whole bunch of other things that I don't have access to because I'm not a crazy person who cooks all the time, plus it's the middle of a pandemic. Instead, I'm using coconut flakes to add a little bit more flavor and texture. For this recipe, you'll need a blender. You can use any kind of blender you want, but I'm using this baby bullet blender because my husband accidentally broke our real blender on Easter trying to make crepes. First, you're going to want to add your frozen pineapple chunks. Now, you can buy these pre-frozen or do it the hard way like I did this morning and buy an actual pineapple, cut it up, and freeze it. I don't recommend that. Next, add your almond milk. Blend. Depending on the consistency, you can add more milk, more pineapple, or both. Once you have the consistency you want, add the coconut. I know that some people don't like coconut, and for those people I say, you're weak, and natural selection will get you. Next, add some lime juice. At this point, if you have the crazy flavor ingredients that I listed earlier, for some fucking reason, go ahead and add those as well. Finally, add your blue food coloring. Now there's a color found in nature. Now it's time to enjoy. It's so chunky! Here you have your very own Bantha milk smoothie. It's quite chewy, but also quite tasty. I give this recipe 3 out of 5 lightsabers. That being said, every recipe can always be improved. I recommend tequila. I definitely recommend adding the tequila. That's all for this episode of the Quarantine Kitchen. Join us next time, or hopefully don't. In the meantime, May the Force be with you.